Hey guys, it's TC. Hope the VC's having a great Thanksgiving, and I hope this will add to it. I've been a part of the VC since mid-July, and I've watched my subscriber count climb. I'm up to the mid-60s, but I want to be to 100 subscribers by Christmas. So I thought I would do a contest to try and get there. So I'm calling this my Push to 100 Subscribers Thanksgiving Turkeys Contest. 10 questions plus a bonus, multiple chances to win, chances to get extra entries, and it's going to be great. Right now, though, I want to tell you the rules, and here to give you those rules is my co-host for today, the immortal Gobbleton T. Gobble Esquire. Thank you for the rules, Gobbleton. Now, let's get to the questions. First of all, we're going to do all media. So it can be an album, it can be a CD, it can be a 45, it can be a cassette, it can be anything. You can go ahead and show for these. Several of the questions are Thanksgiving oriented, and several are not. So here we go. Well, they're all kind of Thanksgiving oriented, but some of them are music and some of them are not. That's what I meant. So here we go. Question number one, show an LP or CD you own that all your friends probably think is a total turkey. I like weird stuff, what can I say? Don Johnson, his 1986 album, I think, or 87, Heartbeat. Of course, this included the hit single Heartbeat. This is actually a really good album, and I turned out to really like it. And but everybody I knew at the time, well, my friends at the time, oh, Don Johnson, he's a terrible singer. I don't think so. I love this album, and it's definitely an album people think is a turkey, though. So Don Johnson, Heartbeat, question number one, show an LP or CD that you own that all your friends think is a total turkey. Question number two, show an album you would think is good to play during your Thanksgiving Day meal. You can never go wrong with Herb Alpert. This is his 1980 album, Beyond. Herb Alpert makes excellent dinner music. Any of Herb's albums, from the 60s and the Tijuana Brass to the 70s and the 80s with his solo stuff, all of them would be great dinner music. And this one I picked because it's my favorite solo album, Herb Alpert and Beyond from 1980. Show an album you would think is good to play during your Thanksgiving Day meal. Question number three, and all of these will be in the notes, so you'll have a list of them. Show an artist or an album you thought would be a total turkey before you heard it, and it or that made the album or the artist you became a fan. Kenny G. Songbird hit the radio and I liked it, but I wasn't sure whether it was going to be, something I would listen to all the time. Well, I have 8 of his albums. I love his stuff. Smooth jazz master that he is. Kenny G's Duotones came out in 1989, was a monster hit. I actually had a single by him before that, Love on the Rise with Kashif. I didn't know he was the saxophone player in that, though. And he's just terrific. So he's an artist I thought would be a total turkey, and then I heard it and loved it. Kenny G, this is Duotones. Show an artist or album you thought would be a total turkey before you heard it or them, and it made you a fan. Question number 4. Show an album or CD cover or 45 picture sleeve with some kind of food on it. Tramps, Breakfast in America. Of course, they have the breakfast meal here. The back cover has all the stuff at the diner, so that's very cool. You'll get a close-up there. And, of course, the waitress of Liberty holding a glass of orange juice. Now, so show an album or cover or picture sleeve with some kind of food on it. I didn't make it, but you get an extra entry if the food you show is associated with Thanksgiving, and that's my call. But normally that would be turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, certain vegetables, certain desserts. I'll give you an extra entry if you can come up with something associated with Thanksgiving. Show an album or CD with some kind of food on it. Question 5. Seeing as how Thanksgiving is closely associated with football, show your favorite sports-related album. I don't do football, but I do skateboarding. And this is Sneakers and Lace and Skateboarding USA. I just got this a couple months ago. I've had the download for a while, but the vinyl I came across for a really good price. This is released in 1975 or 76 originally. This is the 1978 re-release on Pickwick. It is a white label promo. It is also a gatefold, but I'm not going to take it out of the case. I've shown that before. 3 guys and a girl from New York City singing songs all about skateboarding. That's my kind of sports album. You might find something else. Baseball, basketball, a mixture of sports. This is mine. An album that's sports related, Sneakers and Lace and Skateboarding USA. Number 6. Show an album by a musician or group you would most like to invite to Thanksgiving dinner. You guys know where this is going, right? Of course, it's my boys. Ike, Taylor, Zach, Hanson. This is their greatest hits collection from 2018, middle of everywhere, the greatest hits. It's cool, clear, translucent orange vinyl, finally opened, finally in the sleeve. Still not played though. I love these guys, and I would love to have them sit down with. Now, of course, I don't know if I could afford their families, because Taylor's got going on 6 kids. His wife is due to give birth with their 6th child in December. And Ike and Zach each have 3, I think. So it'd be a bundle, plus, everything else. But it'd be fun to have Thanksgiving with Hanson. I love these guys, you know that. So, an album by a musician you'd like to invite to Thanksgiving. Hanson, of course, for me. Your mileage may vary. Number 7, out of the musical questions now, just going to Thanksgiving stuff. What's your all-time favorite Macys Parade balloon? The Macys Parade has been around for a long time, and all kinds of balloons have come along in the years. There's been Underdog, Superman, Garfield, Popeye, so many more, Mickey Mouse. My favorite, without a doubt, over the years, and I've been watching it for 50 plus years, my favorite, Pikachu. My favorite is Pikachu, and so name your favorite all-time Macys Parade balloon. You get a bonus entry if you can find a photo of it. Question number 7. Question number 8. What is your family's most cherished Thanksgiving tradition? We didn't really have any traditions in my family, but I remember for a few years, my mom and another family would trade Thanksgivings. One year, they'd come to our house in the tiny, tiny town of Waverly, Washington. At the time we lived there, it was the smallest town in the state with less than 100 people. And every year and on every other year, we would go to their house, which was in Harrington, where I grew up later in my life. I remember Mom and her friend Jerry sitting around waiting for the turkey to be done. My mom making Waldorf salad. Bleh. And sweet potatoes. Bleh. I'll take the turkey and the gravy and the stuffing. And my dad, and this is before he left, and Jerry's husband Bob, going outside to talk shop. They would sit around and play board games while they were waiting for the food. Mom and Jerry would. And I would just sit there. I was the only child. Their son Paul was, I think he was way older than me, like 13 or 14, and I was 3 and 4, so he was way older. But I remember lots of laughing, lots of good food, lots of good times. So that's kind of a tradition. I don't have a tradition anymore. Question number, did I miss one? Let me check here. Question number 9. What's the first Christmas song you play every year? For me, that's easy. Gotta pull up the MP3 or find the CD that I have it on and plop on "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year." Preferably Andy Williams version, although Johnny Mathis isn't bad, and I have a great Boogie Woogie version by Plus One too, which you'll hear upcoming in the next few weeks, I'm sure. So it just opens the entire Christmas season for me, and they usually play it sometimes on the Macys parade to open things up. There's a lot of great Christmas songs you could pick. I can't wait to hear what you guys say, and another chance for a bonus entry if you sing a couple of lines from it. Number 9, what's the first Christmas song you play every year? Question 10, the final big question. In this crazy year we call 2020, what are you most thankful for? I'm thankful for my health. I have health problems, so does my wife. We're very lucky we stay in most of the time. When things were first getting started, I would go to the store. Lately, that's come out. We have all of our meds delivered, all of our groceries delivered. I'll run over to Dairy Mart, which is just a block away, if I need to get like an emergency soda or something. All of our food is delivered. We don't go out except for the doctor's office and the Amazon hub in the next building to get stuff that we did order. I'm thankful that there have not been more deaths. There have been far too many in this pandemic, but I am thankful that there have been a few, that there has not been the 2.2 million that were thought of at the first part of the year. I'm thankful for friends I know who have survived COVID. Their whole family went through it, and I'm just broken by that because they're such good people. I'm thankful for the opportunity to spend time with my wife, to be able to work from home, to enjoy life the best we can as basic shut-ins with the pandemic. We do okay. I'm thankful that people are able to find their way around and make something good out of something bad. There's, video calling, which is good, careful, get-togethers, social distance properly. I'm thankful to be alive, and I'm sure everyone else is too. And I'm thankful that 2020 is almost freaking over. Let 2021 be a better year. Those are the 10 contest questions, but I have a bonus question, and it's worth an extra entry if you answer it. Which Thanksgiving turkey I presented was your favorite? I'm just curious. I thought we'd hit a lot more. I didn't get nearly as many views on those as I thought I would, because they're short and fun, and I hope you'll watch them if you haven't, because they're each under 4 minutes, and they're fun, little bits of songs. Let me know what's your favorite, and you get an extra entry. So, let's run down the questions quickly again. Number 1, show an LP or CD you own that all your friends think is a total turkey. Number 2, show an album you would think is good to play during your Thanksgiving Day meal. Number 3, show an artist or album you thought would be a total turkey before you actually heard it or them and they made you a fan. Number 4, show an album cover, CD cover, picture sleeve with food on it. You get an extra entry if you can find a food that's associated with Thanksgiving, which is my call on that. Number 5, excuse me, seeing as how Thanksgiving is closely related with football, show your favorite sports-related song or album. Number 6, show an album by a musician or artist you'd most like to invite to Thanksgiving dinner. Number 7, what's your all-time favorite Macy's parade balloon? A bonus entry if you can show a picture of it. What's your family's most cherished Thanksgiving tradition? Number 8. Number 9, what's the first Christmas song you play every year? Get an extra entry if you sing a line or two from it. And number 10, in this crazy year we call 2020, what are you most thankful for? And another extra entry if you answer the bonus question, which Thanksgiving turkey was your favorite? Now, here's the official, once again, I know Gobbleton had them at the top of the video, but here it is again. You must be a subscriber, you must submit a video, and you must link your response in the comments for this video below, in the comment section for this contest video. If you don't, I may not see it. Now, it's open from today. I have 12 noon, but I'm actually going to post this at 6, so it'll be 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Thanksgiving Day, November 26th. Closing will be noon Eastern Time on Saturday, December 19th. I will draw the prize on Saturday, December 19th at 6 p.m. I'm hoping to do a live stream. We'll see what happens. And we're going to do the spin for the win thing that I've seen so many other people do. Now, you can have multiple chances to win. Like I said, you get an entry for doing the video, and you get those bonus entries. You'll get your name entered a second, third, fourth, and fifth time if you do the extra stuff in the video. I'm giving away 5 prizes. The top 2 prizes, $25 Amazon gift card. That's available anywhere in the world. So if you're in the worldwide area, you're only going to be eligible for that because the others are going to be postage and I can't afford it. So the other 3 prizes are available open only to the US and Canada. Sorry everyone else, I just can't afford it. 2 winners will receive the Amazon gift card for $25, local currency, and it's available worldwide. 2 more winners are going to receive a DVD that I love, and I hope that everybody else will too, even if you haven't heard of it. This is the 2012 documentary called The Crash Reel. It is the story of snowboarder Kevin Pierce and how he came back from a devastating, life-threatening, career-changing injury which happened in the run-up to the 2010 Winter Olympics. It is a gut-wrenching story. I cried when I reviewed it. Kevin was one of the most promising snowboarders on the planet. He is still an amazing person working for brain health, and 2 people will get a copy of this, never before viewed. I have a bunch of promo copies I haven't given away yet. The 5th winner will receive a prize package of Hanson music, courtesy of myself and the Hanson fan club. I will send directly from them. I'll pick out some good stuff because I want everybody to hear it. Alright, my indicator's showing my battery's running out, so I'm going to go. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you'll check us out for more Thanksgiving turkey tomorrow and Christmas stuff starting tomorrow. Keep an eye out. Until then, I look forward to your entry. I hope it'll be fun. Help me get to 100 subscribers. Bye!